Coach, it is an honor and a pleasure to have you here.
It's an honor and a privilege to be here.
And I know what you've done at UNO is amazing, and getting the Eddie Robinson Award from the Sugar Bowl for a coach who really does so much, not in the greatest of circumstances. How much does that mean to you?
I'm still humbled by the thought of my name being mentioned in the same sentence as Coach Eddie Robinson. I've said it over and over and again, and every time I hear it, it still sends a shockwave through me. You know, I've said it before, my family, almost everyone, are Southern Jaguar graduates. So no doubt, there's no way. I am the only one in my family that did not attend Southern. So, and I'm the caboose. So I grew up in a household hearing of Coach Eddie Robinson's name in the many battles that Southern and Grambling had, and have the utmost respect for what he did at Grambling University with the resources that he had.
And you know, here's the thing about Coach Robinson. He won a lot of games. But I think that, and I know the people who are around him and played for him and his family understand this, but he was a public servant.
Yes.
You know, I thought he did so much, not only for his players, but for race relations back in the 60s and the 70s and even the 80s. And here was an individual who was universally respected. True?
Yes, very true, very true. And I think any of us in the coaching position have to take on a servant attitude. And I think he did that, and he did that well. He served his university, and not only his university, as you just mentioned, his tentacles reach wide. And if I could just take a page out of that book, not only do I want to be a servant to the greater New Orleans area, but to as many people that I can reach. If I can help anybody as I pass along this way, then my living is not in vain.
Very good. All right. We have some highlights of the team in action, and I wanted to ask you, when you took this over, did you think this is one of the toughest jobs in basketball? True or not?
Not true. I thought, man, I'm blessed. I am taking over my alma mater. I absolutely didn't think that we were going to go through everything that we went through at the time I took over, but I was just excited to be the coach. I felt blessed to be the coach at the University of New Orleans, where I played. Now, tough times came after, and some of those days after that, I may have questioned, am I in the right profession? But when I took over, I just was very blessed to have the opportunity to lead this program.
And you are the first alum.
Yes.
How important is that for you to be the first who played there and is now the head coach there?
Again, just humbling. I was very excited that I was given the opportunity by then Emmy champion, and then Derek Morrell decided to keep me as he came on board. So just again, to be the first former player to lead this program after Joey Favalora and the things that he did, that's my coach. Just exciting times.
All right, you mentioned Coach Favalora, a great coach, and of course UNO has a great lineage in men's and women's basketball. Now, let's show the before picture of, look at those years, 3 wins, 0, 8, and then after that, the next 4 seasons. What do you think has been the reason for the turnaround? You
know, as our infrastructure as a department became stronger, we were able to recruit better. You know, that really plays a big part into what you do. Recruiting is the lifeline of any program, and when you don't really have the budget to go out and recruit the players that you need, not only athletes, but student athletes, it made it tough for a while. You know, after the transition, when I went in Holmes, I was asked, are you a junior college coach? You know, sure. Because we had been through so many transitions, and it was really tough to recruit here at home because they were very aware of everything that we were going through. So as our infrastructure became stronger, not just athletic-wise and recruiting, but the academic support to retain student athletes, we began to turn this program around.
All right, I got 3 questions I want to get to quickly. Did you ever contemplate giving up?
Yes.
When?
Absolutely. I contemplated giving up after those 2 winless seasons. I don't know a coach who likes to lose. You show me someone who's okay with losing, and I'll show you a loser.
What about the 0-29 year, 2013 and 14? What was it like every day to go to work?
It was gut-wrenching at times because, again, I'm very competitive, but the student athletes gave me a reason to keep on going. And I realized many days that it was bigger than basketball. It was bigger than basketball.
So we're kind of at a tumultuous crossroad here in the country this summer. What is your message to the players if a young person comes and asks you, and I know you're a person of great faith, what is your message to all of the children that you recruit or you come across?
That during this time, it's very important for the millennials and those beyond to know that they have a voice, and it's good for their voice to be heard. What I tell my team is when you speak, make sure you have something to say. Make sure that it is something that is going to impact lives and that's going to change the situation. Don't just talk to talk. And I let them know that it's okay to be angry. There are many people to be angry, but don't let the sun go down on your wrath, and be angry and sin not. And when you do speak again, make sure that it's seasoned with grace so that the recipient of the words that you are saying will be able to receive it. I always tell them that you win people over with more honey than you do with vinegar.
Coach, always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Will you come back?
Absolutely.
We're going to have a great season this year?
We're going to have a great season, no matter what. If we have a season, it's going to be a great season.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate you as always.
Thank you.